think we are live. Yes, we are live. Hello everyone, welcome back to the third stream of Slay the Princess. Just a second, drop a message in the chat. Today. So how was your day, guys? Was it good? Mine was okay. थोड़ा लेट हो गया, नेट बीटी दे रहा था. Yeah, so one more thing. मैंने थोड़ा इस गेम के बारे में रिसर्च किया, थोड़ा पढ़ा. एक्चुअली थोड़ा सा गेम समझने वाली गेम है थोड़ा सा, इसलिए थोड़ा फॉर मी थोड़ा बोरिंग फील हो रहा था. इसलिए मैंने सोचा कि इसके बारे में पढ़ते हैं थोड़ा. नॉट द स्पॉयलर्स, बट हाँ जो गेम की स्टार्टिंग है वो क्या है. सो द कोर प्रेमाइसेस, हम जो बार बार द लॉन्ग क्वाइट के बारे में सुन रहे हैं प्रिंसेस से. जस्ट अ सेकेंड, मैं अपने फ़ोन में भी स्ट्रीम खोल लेता हूँ. सेकेंड गाइस, वन सेकेंड. आई थिंक ऑडियो क्लियर आ रहा होगा. 3, ठीक है. हाँ ठीक है, ऑडियो क्लियर आ रहा है. हाँ, सो कमिंग बैक, जो प्रिंसेस बार बार द लॉन्ग क्वाइट बोल रही है वो हम ही हैं, द मेन कैरेक्टर. सो वी रिप्रेजेंट स्टिलनेस एंड डेथ. तो जो हमने कैरेक्टर देखा था, ड्रैगन कैरेक्टर, जिसे प्रिंसेस ड्रैगन बोलती है, उसके फेदर्स है, क्लॉ है, हॉलो आइज, और हमने नोटिस किया था कि वो कुछ बोल नहीं रहा था. मीन्स कि हम कुछ बोल नहीं रहे थे. जो वॉइसेस है हमारे दिमाग में वही हमसे एक्शन करवा रही थी. एक्चुअली हमारी कोई वॉइस नहीं है. तो इसलिए द लॉन्ग क्वाइट हम खुद है. द नरेटर, सो द नरेटर, टेरिफाइड ऑफ डेथ, used a magical blade to fracture reality, severing the concept of change. So the concept of change is the princess. So हम स्टेनलेस हैं एंड प्रिंसेस चेंज है. तो नरेटर ये चाहता है कि चेंज कभी आए ना. ये जो स्टेनलेस है, ये शांति है, वही हमेशा के लिए रियलिटी में बदल जाए. तो इसलिए बार बार नरेटर हमें पोज कर रहा है कि प्रिंसेस जो कि चेंज है उसकी बात ना सुने एंड उसको मार दें, सो दैट कि एटर्नल पीस, एटर्नल शांति बन जाए वर्ल्ड में. वो नरेटर का विजन है वर्ल्ड को लेके, सेविंग द वर्ल्ड. जो प्रिंसेस है वो इज शिफ्टिंग cosmic entity whose physical form and personality change entirely based on how we perceive and treat her in previous loops. So multiple loops है, multiple chances मिलते हैं हमें इस गेम को खेलने के लिए. तो I think at the very start अगर हम उसको मारते नहीं, स्टैब नहीं करते, तो शायद वो अपने स्लीव से ब्लेड नहीं निकालती. तो जो मैं सोच रहा था कि हम उसे नहीं मारते तो वो हमें स्वॉर्ड से मार ही देती, बट वो ऐसा नहीं होता. इसके मल्टीपल रूट्स है, मैंने देखा. हमने कौन सा रूट चूज़ किया है वो एक्चुअली पता नहीं, शायद प्लॉट जो हमें मिला था कौन से रूट पे आता है, मल्टीपल रूट्स है एक्चुअली। सो हाँ, इन अ ब्रीफ वी आर द लॉन्ग क्वाइट, princess is the shifting mound, or narrator wants to kill her to end the cycle of change which will freeze the universe in eternal stability। इतना अभी तक समझ में आया है। एंड मैंने ये भी सर्च किया था कि इट सीम्स बोरिंग टू मी, बोरिंग लग रहा है, थोड़ा कंफ्यूजिंग लग रहा है, बट गेम बनाया ही ऐसा गया है, तो इट्स कॉमन। मैं मंदबुद्धि नहीं हूँ, एक्चुअली गेम को ऐसे ही समझना है। एंड आई थिंक देखना चाहिए इस गेम को, खेल के देखते हैं, एंड में क्या पता ऐसा रिजल्ट निकले कि आई थिंक इट वुड बी सेटिस्फाइंग, कुछ ना कुछ मीनिंग होगा इस गेम का। बहुत फेमस गेम है ये, अंडररेटेड है, बट हाँ इट इज़ वन ऑफ अ काइंड गेम। तो मैं बीच में इसको ड्रॉप करने का सोच रहा था, बट चलो इसको देखते हैं, कंप्लीट करते हैं, धीरे धीरे इसको समझने की कोशिश करते हैं। चलो बहुत लेक्चर हो गया, लेट्स स्टार्ट। तो हम कहाँ थे एक्चुअली? हमने हाँ 10 स्पेक्टर वाला चैप्टर था, उसके अंदर प्रिंसेस ने हमें पोजेस कर लिया था, एंड देन वी चोज टू स्टैब आवरसेल्व्स। तो हम फिर से शायद प्रिंसेस की बॉडी में जुड़ गए थे, ऐसा कुछ हो रहा था। या PC is glitching again. I hope the stream is okay.
You're on a path in the woods,
okay.
And at the end of that path is a cabin, and in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to...
ठीक है, इसको skip करते हैं। अब ये questions पूछने का कोई सेंस है? Okay, thanks for telling. ठीक है, don't mention it, it's all part of the job. ठीक है, skip करते हैं।
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty. The blade is your implement.
सब कुछ नॉर्मल हो गया, nothing unusual. Take the blade. I think ऐसे ही बेसमेंट में कुछ जाते हैं। नरेटर ने कुछ बोला नहीं इस बार।
The door to the basement creaks open, her voice softly.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
अब काफी डेविलिश आवाज नहीं लग रही है।
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Still try कर रहा है कन्विंस करने के लिए, देखते हैं। I just checking on you. I'm here to save you. But we are not lying, right? Hey, I think I'm here to slay you. Continue down the stairs. बोलते नहीं हैं।
Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done.
ठीक है, बोल गया आखिरकार।
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be of threat to anyone?
So जो voices है वो भी अब चीजें याद नहीं रख रही है, I think. So हम ही हैं जिसको previous cycles के बारे में actually known है।
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Hold on, let's talk a bit first. I'll see what I can do. देख लेते हैं। Let's get to the point.
You're only making this more difficult.
चुप रहे भाई। So ठीक है, करते हैं जो अपने दिल में आता है। Actually बहुत सारे पाथ्स है, डिफरेंट लोग डिफरेंट तरीके से इसको डील करेंगे, so there's no right or wrong path ना। I think जहाँ तक मैंने देखा है कि जैसे हम उसको ट्रीट करेंगे वैसे वो हमें नेक्स्ट लाइफ में मिलेगी। और उस एंटिटी के जो सेलेस्टियल एंटिटी है ये प्रिंसेस खुद, उसको मल्टीपल शार्ट्स चाहिए कंप्लीट होने के लिए, राइट? तो हमें डिफरेंट वर्जन्स ऑफ प्रिंसेस और डिफरेंट इमोशंस ऑफ प्रिंसेस देखने को मिलेंगे। डेविलिश हीलिंग मशीन हमें देखने को मिल गया, और बस हाँ एक वही मिला है, तो शी मस्ट बी द इनोसेंट वन।
Thank you. Thank you.
ठीक है, देखते हैं।
You're making a huge mistake.
Let's see.
No, you're doing the right thing.
ठीक है।
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
Walk up to the chains binding the prince to the wall and give them a tug.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
ठीक है।
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
True. And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key is still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. ये कर लेते हैं।
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
Operative है।
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
अरे बाप रे, कौन आ गया?
Is someone else here?
Hopefully यार आवाज सही आ रहा है। एक सेकंड में चैट में डाल देता हूँ। आप लोगों में से कोई ज्वाइन करे तो प्लीज लेट मी नो। Hopefully the audio is okay for you guys, for you all. ठीक है, इसको पॉज कर देता हूँ। ठीक है, hey, let me out of here. Try the door. चलो, door को try
You
करते
try
हैं।
the door, but it's locked from the outside.
ठीक है,
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
I think ये narrator ने खुद ने बंद कराया। Narrator is controlling everything. वापस चलते हैं।
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Blade बाहर ही रह गया।
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
True.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
कोई नहीं बचा लेंगे।
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
भाई। Oh.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Narrator की
Or we could use it to
क्या
free
भाई?
her.
हाँ, voice of the hero is with me.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
चल भाई देखते हैं। Save the princess. Let's do this.
Fine.
Actually, kind of मुझे spoiler मिल चुका है। Narrator is the wrong guy. और मैंने आप लोगों के लिए भी spoil कर दिया। But देखते हैं।
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
चेन को तोड़ना था।
You cut into her flesh.
Very gory.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
वो कितना
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
हाँ
No,
she didn't.
she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
चलो चलते हैं रानी. Sorry, राजकुमारी. Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
सच्चाई बाहर आ रही है. The panic.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
No, bro, you can't do this.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
We are in the control, na?
What are you doing?
No, it's मैं नहीं कर रहा हूँ. Sorry. There's only one on her. Oh, so cool. We can't do anything. Just warn her.
Stop that.
Ah,
Something's come over you, hasn't it?
yes,
You know you don't have to do this, right?
yes,
Your
yes.
body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
Hug.
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
Hug. Just
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
तेरी मदद नहीं चाहिए भाई. Slay the princess. Resist.
The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
Pass mata, please.
She nervously
Thank you.
reaches towards you and takes the
Thank
blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Okay, तो हमारी help कर रही है हमें मार के ताकि हम free हो जाए.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done.
और
For her
us,
sake.
also the heroes with me.
For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
हमारा decision है यार.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
Very nice artwork यार.
Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
कोई बात नहीं यार.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor. Your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her spattered cheeks.
It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you.
Crying.
As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
Don't
Everything
cry.
goes dark, and you die.
Chalo. For good. damsel. ये I think
You're on a path in the woods,
it is one of the things
and at the end of that
that
path
हमें उस
is
entity
a
के पास ले
cabin.
जाना है.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
In yesterday's stream, it was the bloat. I don't know the meaning of all these. You're on a path. ठीक है.
You're here.
इसको skip करते हैं. Proceed to the cabin. Skip.
A warning.
Skip.
Before you go
skip,
in, she will lie. If only you knew
Voice of
what
the
you
smitten.
did to us, you villain.
So, voice of the smitten. I think the simp guy. प्यार में अंधा है. ठीक है.
Excuse me? Forget he said anything. But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He's trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love. Last time? What are you talking about? I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice. Let's try to ignore him. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
ठीक है. Let's proceed. अब कौन सा रूप देखने को मिलेगा?
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
फिर से without the blade जाएंगे. देखते हैं क्या होता
The
है.
blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
हाँ. इस बार मिरर को अप्रोच करने का कोई नीड नहीं है. हमेशा वॉल ही चलता है. Enter the basement. मिरर गायब हो गया. I think
The
mirror.
door to the basement creaks
हाँ,
open,
बोल ले.
revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
हाँ. So मिरर वहाँ पे सिर्फ हमारे लिए है. ये जानने के लिए कि जो भी वहाँ पे प्रेजेंट है वो रियलिटी नहीं है. या वो जो मिरर है वो नरेटर का बनाया हुआ नहीं है. इट्स ऑफ समथिंग एल्स. क्योंकि नरेटर ने कैबिन द ब्लेड जो उसने एक्सप्लेन किया वो उसका क्या कहते हैं उसकी रियलिटी है. जो मिरर है वो उसकी रियलिटी में नहीं है. वो हमारी रियलिटी में पता नहीं. बहुत कंफ्यूजिंग है. चलो
But
चलते
it's
हैं.
still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, a soft voice carried.
Hello? Is someone there?
She is getting cuter and cuter.
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time.
True.
I think we're in love.
I think
Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you think?
so. Nah, bro. She was crying for us.
We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning.
चलो देखते हैं.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Wow.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
तू just नहीं सुन सकती bro.
You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
पहचानती है. याद रख रही है. ठीक है. It's good for us.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero.
पिघल गए सब के सब.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back? You've been here before, haven't you?
हाँ, तो नरेटर को ये नहीं पता कि हम बार-बार रिपीट कर रहे हैं, but our voices know.
That's right, villain, and you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world. But everything reset. Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
But हमें अगर पता ही नहीं है पिछले वर्ल्ड में क्या हुआ था, तो it's kind of a reset ना. फर्क नहीं पड़ता. You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that? नहीं, उसने नहीं मारा था. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I have to ask. Did you end the world after you killed me back there? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The writer who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. No need for talking here, I think.
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity? And even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that. Don't you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease. No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already? Because we've yet to present her with her freedom. I'm not sure I follow.
Becky बातें कर रहा है.
Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do?
तेरी बात सुनूंगा भाई.
I think I'd rather believe in facts.
Okay.
Ah, so you're one of those empiricists.
Empiricists.
One of us has to be. Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings.
Yeah, voice actor बहुत cool है.
No,
Nicely done.
I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, I'll... You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't.
Narrator को गुस्सा आ रहा है.
I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings, and doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked.
I'll be damned.
I'll be damned. You do.
हम जो सोचते हैं वो होगा. I think what we strongly believe, we can make it happen. अभी तक यही हो रहा. So yeah, we are actually overpowering the narrator's will. True.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
Jealous.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved.
जैसा मैंने बताया था, by saving मीन्स नरेटर मीन्स कि कुछ भी चेंज नहीं होगा, हमेशा के लिए स्थिर रह जाएगा स्टिल। वो नरेटर चाहता है। वी डोंट वांट दैट। नेट का इशू आ रहा है। नहीं ठीक है, आई होप इट्स गुड। एक बार चेक कर लेता हूँ गाइस, जस्ट अ सेकेंड। या स्ट्रीम इज हेल्दी, ठीक है।
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
मुझे ऐसा क्यों लग रहा है कि ये कुछ ट्रिक खेलेगी।
What do we do now?
चलते हैं। हाँ, लास्ट टाइम तो हम मर गए थे, इसलिए अब कैसे मर जाएंगे। What do you want to do? We leave and then we have our whole lives to figure out what we want to do next. नहीं ठीक है, what do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know.
Please
Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world?
True.
You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think
अगला shot.
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection.
कुछ weird करेगी ये।
And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
नेट सही चल रहा है ना? थिंक मेरा इंटरनेट स्लो है बस मोबाइल का, ठीक है। देखते हैं। I want you to tell me what you want. There must be something you want. Do you want to end the world? I just want to leave. We can figure out the rest later. ठीक है।
That sounds perfect.
Okay.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers. We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it.
Actually, he's not ready to digest the fact कि princess सही है। यार, इंटरनेट चल रहा है ना? चल रहा है। Okay, fine. Sorry.
I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs, hand in hand.
देखा? The door is gone.
Look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
कितना jealous है।
And what happens after we walk up the stairs?
देखते हैं।
Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Narrator बेटा मानेगा नहीं ये।
That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time?
Yes.
Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
Actually, power of love से कुछ
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
इसने हार मान ली। And do you think you can open it? I think we can open it if we try it together. I think I've got this. दोनों हो रही है भाई। Moment.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
खाना कितना अच्छा चला है। very
Like a pair of
Mood of
teenagers in
uplifting.
love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. Yeah.
Nice voice acting.
And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs and... The blade, that's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
हाँ bro, princess तू मत मार देना यार, दिल टूट जाए. You're not doing that. I'm not doing that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
Same.
You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works.
फिर क्या?
Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
All we need to be happy is each other. What if we just stayed here and built a life together? Stop it with these interruptions. I already made up my mind. We are leaving. You can just ignore them.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin. And then you step outside.
ठीक है, what now?
Our happy ending at last.
अब ये कुछ weird करेगी. Don't like the sound of the music.
We did it. What should we do now?
Where did everything go? Where did he go?
Who? The narrator?
Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
क्या हो रहा है?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Okay, वो entity उसको लेके चलेगी. But you didn't get the chance to make that jacket. Now will you ever? It's time for you to leave. But he returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you are scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We have been here before, and you always get scared. Should I? से बात करनी चाहिए. कर लेते हैं.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
कोई नहीं. Reset हो जाएगा.
Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt.
Nah, bro. It's not the end. So the other side is going to be nice. It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you. The other side is going to be okay.
Okay.
If you say so.
If you say so.
Thank you for.
We'll trust you.
Thank you for understanding. पानी पी लेता हूँ guys. चलते हैं.
She'll be there waiting for us. I just know it.
ठीक है भाई. चलते हैं. पूछता हूँ इधर. Damsel. Okay, the decay. You have withered. पहले the plot में हमारा पता नहीं कुछ boiling and all, boils and all कुछ था. Now हम गल रहे हैं. I don't know उसका meaning क्या है. चलो चलते हैं, continue करते हैं. वापस from the starting you find yourself in the long quiet once again. तो ये जो long quiet है वो हम ही हैं according to the internet. मतलब कि हम वापस जो थे वैसे हो गए. The stillness, the emptiness. ये हमारी true identity. We're at the cabin, approach her. She's taking the shape.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new. And to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
कितना भी कोशिश कर लो इसकी बात समझ में नहीं आती है. You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. How can you stand to be a contradiction? It doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse? What do you think of the vessel? हाँ, इसके बारे में पूछते हैं. ये जो vessel आया था, that
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart.
अच्छा, तो हम क्रिएट कर रहे हैं इसके लिए वेसल. तो जो डिसीजन हम लेते हैं उसके अकॉर्डिंग वेसल मोल्ड होता है. स्टार्टिंग में हमने उसे मार के, तो हमारी वजह से ही वो पूरी बनी थी. ठीक है.
Do not mourn her.
She has served a
She has
purpose.
served her purpose.
ठीक है. Non-fiction, you know that end of this once you have finished, I'm going to kill you, right? नहीं, ऐसा किसने बोला? Do you know what happens because we leave? Have you figured out what you'll want when we finished? What do you want me to bring you next time? ये पूछता है.
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
ठीक है.
My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and tells me new secrets.
So you don't have any preference on how you'd like to? हाँ, उसने बोल दिया ना. How many more vessels do I need to bring? ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं हो. I don't want to go back anymore. I just want to stay here forever. I have to ready to go back. ये attack the entity करके क्या होगा? सुना है क्या? How can you stand to be a contradiction? It doesn't matter. ये पूछता है.
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
Anything, it makes me like you. I don't know what that says about.
It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
चलो चलते हैं. Destroy your body, attack the entity, ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
सही जा रहा है ना. इंटरनेट स्लो है बट स्ट्रीम इज हेल्दी. देयर आर नो फ्रेम ड्रॉप्स और एनीथिंग, राइट? इशू हो रहा है. They won't let me peacefully stream. Everything goes dark and you die. A gentle heart. Bring the damsel to her. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path.
Skip, 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 skip. 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 Enter the basement. Not going to kill her.
door to the...
और इस क्या बोला मैंने सुना नहीं shit don't let it fool you it's all part of the mission you're playing a dangerous game of coming here unarmed continue ही करते हैं
Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
repeat हो रहा है चीजें
I am begging you to stay focused.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
hold on let's examine the chains
You're only making this more difficult.
चुप रहे भाई
Thank you.
thank you
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding they're large and heavy.
Last
Far
time
too
this
solid
was,
for you to even
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for...
and if there isn't a key do you have any other ideas ये तो वैसा ही हो रहा वैसा ही करना चाहिए बिल्कुल exactly करके देखते हैं
Okay.
change होता है क्या
I'll be here.
You attempt to make your way out of the... Is someone else here?
बंद कर दिया इसने गेट जरूरत नहीं है वापस चलते हैं
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier. Easier for her. Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her
Getting
arm to her
repeated.
mouth, her teeth tearing as she rips her flesh from her bone. A sound comes. It's the blade from
Blade आ
upstairs.
गया।
Or we could use it to... You won't like what...
सेव ही करेंगे यार क्यों स्ले करना है उसको
Fine. Against you cut into her... The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
creepy है बार-बार goosebumps
Her limb... She didn't so much as utter a sound. No. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours. Blood from her wound. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
it's the same approach the locked door
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too... As the princess approaches the bottom step... Wait, this isn't fair. Watch me.
What are you...
अगर हम सेम पाथ को फॉलो करेंगे तो कुछ चेंज नहीं होगा ना
Stop that.
Something's come over you.
Your body lunges forward, but the
Dodge
princess
किया।
dodges. Stop it.
उसको resist करने का ऑप्शन स्मार्ट मूव नहीं पड़ेगा
Thank you.
सॉरी
There's no getting through to you right now, is there?
यस
A betrayal of will is still a betrayal. You'll regret thinking of me as a helpless damsel.
damsel का मीनिंग क्या होता है गाइस क्विक कमेंट में ड्रॉप करना you'll regret thinking of me as a helpless damsel
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm. But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease. You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over.
we are dead
Everything goes dark,
and you die
and you die.
the witch Deplored the damsel.
You're
The
on a
witch.
path in the woods,
Skip.
and at the end of that path, you're here to slay her.
I was not able to skip. Okay, no, but I died. What am I doing? She's. Proceed to the cabin. Proceed.
A warning
Reason करने का
before
मतलब
you go
नहीं।
any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will... Don't worry. You can trust us to get the job done.
Opportunist. Okay.
The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
I think अब ये होगा। हमने उसको मार दिया था। Which बन गई होगी? Damsel, the witch.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
नहीं जाऊँगा। मिरर को देखने का कोई need नहीं है। पता
No
नहीं,
blade.
मेरे पास।
Hope you know what you're getting us into. It'll always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time.
मिरर गायब हो गया।
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of
बस
breath.
वही कितना?
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
ठीक है।
Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
ये पक्का मारेगी। Hello.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
She must have you confused with someone else. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
Maybe बात करके देखते हैं मान जाएगी।
You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions?
बिल्कुल सही बात है। Should wait and watch. Just देखते तो सही, मिलके देखते हैं उससे। क्या पता उसका दिल बदल गया होगा।
Do
क्या
you
पता?
want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess.
चलो देखते हैं, बात करते हैं।
Fine, fine. You're the boss.
I'm the boss.
Thank you.
Ooh,
You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below.
new avatar. She's a wolf. Cat.
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
Cat or something.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back.
No.
Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you want?
मैं नाइफ लेके नहीं आया हूँ, बहन जी।
She's acting like the two of you already know each other.
You know each other.
Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you? That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. Do you remember us then? Do you remember last time? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us.
देखा? Narrator ने give up कर दिया। बस वो जानता है कि वहाँ में अब बेवकूफ़ नहीं बना पाएगा. We have met the princess already. हम जानते हैं कि क्या सच है. तो वो he is the bad guy.
Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her.
Okay.
Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
हाँ क्या करना है उसके साथ? अच्छा निकले बोल. Sorry about the last time. Look, I made a mistake. We all have mistakes, right? I'm sure you have made mistakes. Get the sense that you're not happy with me. I'm unarmed. That's a gesture of goodwill. So why don't we talk it out? I died last time. You didn't have me. If anyone here shouldn't be trusted, if you look, I know things got messy last time, but I think there's something bigger than both of us at work. We should team up. And you get out those chains from stopping you last time. Why do I have a nagging feeling you're going to stab me in the back if I help you out here? I don't trust you, not enough to free you. Definitely not enough to get close to you. I'm leaving. Bye. Hey, I should. ये पक्का मारेगी. I died last time. You didn't. If anyone here shouldn't be trusted, it's you. Team up करने के लिए बोलते हैं. Let's team up.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? All right. I suppose I could team up. I need a way out after all. And unfortunately, you're the only one I have.
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial arrangement. We should take it. Do you know what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
I get the sense that you're not happy with me. I'm unarmed. How am I supposed to get you out of the jeans?
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
क्यों? मेरी help क्यों चाहिए?
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
I died last time. Why do you have... Okay, let's leave. Leave with the princess.
Yes, let's.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face. She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face.
She is a cat.
She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Mario Mattu.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here. Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her. Somebody has to go first, and it might as well be us. We're the ones who broke her trust last time.
चल लेते हैं यार, कुछ नहीं करेगी.
You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
चलते हैं यार, नहीं करेगी. करना होता तो कर लेती.
That's right. You're the one who's going first. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you watching every single thing you do.
हाँ, मैं नहीं मारूंगा.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. You step onto the stairs and begin your ascent from the basement. The princess follows close on your heels, perhaps even a little closer than you'd like. You're only saying that because you want us to feel nervous. I do want those things, but I want them for a good reason. I don't need you to trust me for my sake, because I already know that I'm right. Can we walk backwards up the stairs? I think that's the smarter idea. She can't sneak in and attack if we're facing her. No. The stairs are a bunch of overgrown roots. You'll trip and hurt yourself. But the princess is silent as you both continue the climb, and in no time at all, the upstairs of the cabin is within reach. Isn't that a relief? We're fine. Nothing happened.
वो फिर से कुछ use कर
You're
देगा.
not even going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim your victory, are you? Why did you just say that? I think we know why.
अभी बंद कर देगा.
You feel something dig into your shoulder, sharp and piercing. The princess clawing at you and pulling you down with her full weight.
क्यों?
Together you tumble back down the uneven stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots, until finally you both separate with a bone-shaking thud against the basement floor. You feel something pop. The princess lands against the far wall, gasping as she struggles to recover from the impact.
Narrator ने कुछ करा फिर से.
You're still in shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realize that you won't be getting up. Wait, why won't we be getting up? I'm afraid your back is broken. One unlucky fall is all it takes, really, and you had several. You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having a broken back. We were going to help her. Why? Why did she do that?
क्यों?
It's what I would have done if you considered not being like that. Of course not. It's what keeps us alive. And yet here we are, paralysed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote cabin.
But उसकी भी तो लगी है.
You must have known this was coming. The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
हाँ bro, trust कर रहा था तुम पे. क्या है ये? Weird. समझ ही नहीं रही है. क्या hint दूँ अब से? I can't get up. Broke my back. What the hell was that for? I was trying to help you out of there. We were never going to get up to. We could have gotten out here if we just trusted each other.
Maybe you were, and maybe you weren't. But even more than I wanted my freedom, I really, really wanted to hurt you.
पागल है यार ये तो.
And you know as well as I that by our very natures, only one of us could make it up those stairs unscathed.
नहीं.
Someone had to make the first move. Better me than you.
अरे पागल औरत पहुंच गए तो ऊपर तक यार.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned, where once she'd passed by the table upstairs, I'd have said, now pick up the blade and stab her in the back. And then you'd say something like, wow, that's an amazing idea that I never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us. And then you would have done it and we wouldn't be stuck down here with a broken back. There's just one problem with that. And what's that? She was clearly planning to betray us. And if she was in front of us, she would have gotten to the blade first. You're right, aren't you? I thought this whole thing was ironclad, but really it was doomed from the start, wasn't it? The princess's body twitches as she tries to get up.
उसकी भी कमर टूटी हुई है.
Ho ho ho! So she's got it as bad as us.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife? Isn't that so funny?
I'm not the one laughing यार.
She eyes you with intensity, silence falling between you for a long moment as her gaze travels up and down your battered form.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Wait, are we both just stuck here?
Whatever.
Certainly seems that way. What a way to go. But look on the bright side. In all this chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound. The world could be saved after all.
ये तो वर्ल्ड को जाने में ज़्यादा पीछे पड़ा हुआ.
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
ऐसी औरत है.
Is that really what's going to happen? Hello? Are you still there? What happens next?
I'm losing consciousness. He doesn't respond.
I think he's gone.
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape. I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel cold.
The entity is absorbing. Now we are free. The world reset again, but you don't get the chance to respond. Now will you ever? It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone.
Sure.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror?
Don't worry, bro.
This doesn't feel right. It feels... If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
The remains. You have unraveled. चलो now कितना total हो गया? Lo the damsel, the witch. 3 हो गया. मिल के आते हैं उससे.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Do you think there are people out there?
It doesn't matter if there are. People are too small for us. You and I are the only things that interest me.
हम हैं कौन? हम इंसान नहीं है इसका मतलब. Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we are real?
We are real.
Nothing is an idea.
Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that,
Like that
nothing can't exist.
Heavy बातें guys. Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is hope marred by bitterness and betrayal. She could see the end of the tunnel, and the door was closed on her. She will make for a righteous heart. Do not mourn her. She is finally on the other side.
Do you know what's going to happen when you send me back? I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No, their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
I think he does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact.
I am on the cusp of my awakening. Perhaps you are on the cusp of yours.
Know what's going to happen? How many or more?
One.
Oh,
Whatever you bring me next will be enough. And then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular.
final
A
multitude.
final multitude.
We're closing in, guys. I think we're approaching the end of the game. एक और vessel चाहिए. कैसे create करेंगे वो? Trail वाला कर लिया. और anger, love. अब देखते हैं क्या करते हैं. Do you know what's going to happen? If this is the last time, is there anything you would like me to bring you? Specific बता दो आप.
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
If this is the last stage before your completion, then I'm not going back. I'm just going to stay here forever if I have to. क्यों? चलते हैं?
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
चलो चलो चलो. देखते
I
हैं
will
यार.
be here, waiting for you.
ठीक है. A righteous heart. Bring the witch to her.
You're on a path.
Skip, 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 skip. Skip, skip. Skip, 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 skip. we take the blade. जाएंगे वापस वहीं बैठी होगी वो हमारा अपना हाथ खाएगी ले लेते हैं
You take the blade from. The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
यार ब्लेड उठाते ही उसकी आवाज चेंज हो जाती है
She sounds dangerous. Don't let it fool you.
The
It's
first
all
one.
part of the manipulation.
The first one. ये अपने बोला था hi say hi
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
she is the first character
You
दिखते
walk
हैं
down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
ब्लेड अपने हाथ से
There's a
निकालेगी
heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
हमने ट्राई किया था आई थिंक मैं उस याद करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ हमने पहले इससे काफ़ी नज़रें मिलाई थी कन्वर्सेशन किया था देन फिर हमने ये करने के लिए हम आगे बढ़े थे इसने अपनी स्लीव से वो निकाल लिया था इसलिए हमें ड्रॉप करना है
She's so coldly beautiful. Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
no I'm just here to talk
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat.
ठीक है कर लेते हैं यही है
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
ठीक है बात मानता हूँ ड्रॉप कर देते हैं
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
सर ऐसा हटाना भूल गया था चलो ठीक है कोई नहीं अगेंस्ट better judgment you step forward to speak with the princess face to face
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need...
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
oh relationship start करने जा रहे हैं क्या yeah it's pretty awkward a relationship are you coming on to me how would I get you out of here I'm here because you're supposed to end the world there's people out there who think you're going to end the world I have to save you what's your name नाम पूछ सकते हैं इसका
She hesitates before answering.
tell me
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
she doesn't know none of this there how long have you been down here do you know I am kill you okay we've talked enough
Too long.
Again, she offers no...
बाहर कैसे निकालूं
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
ठीक है क्या करेंगे
Her
उसमें
sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting. Right?
हाथ काटने के लिए सजेस्ट कर रही हो
She is. I'm sure.
There's people do you why I'm here
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
getting you out of here down in the chains
Oh, you have to be kidding. You walk up to the chains by they're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
ठीक है
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to...
You can check यार. And if there isn't the key, do you have any ideas? You check. Check करके आते हैं.
I'll be here.
You attempt to make... Is someone else here? You try the door. You're here.
Return नहीं मानेगा.
You make your way back. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Alvin, save the princess.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bite, how is she so composed after...
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the
No,
locked door.
we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. Watch me. Stop that.
I thought this was a little too...
Your body loves... Stop it.
We can resist. It's a
The
different.
blade. Move.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
हाँ ये easily मार देगी हम.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Thank you.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Chapter 2, The Prisoner.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her.
Proceed to the cabin. कौन आएगा? The voice of Gold.
A warning. She will lie. Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink.
प्रिंसेस की पर्सनालिटी के हिसाब से वॉइसेस जागती है क्या? वॉइस ऑफ द स्मिटन प्रिंसेस थोड़ा केयरिंग एंड लविंग हो गई थी तो वॉइस ऑफ स्मिटन आ गया था. जब हम उसमें गए थे तब वॉइस ऑफ अपॉर्चुनिस्ट आ गया था. अपॉर्चुनिटी देख के काम किया था. अब तो वॉइस ऑफ स्केप्टिक आ गया. उनको शक कर रही थी अपन पे. या यही लॉजिक है.
Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm here to save Princess now. So छोड़ो. To the basement.
I'm afraid I'm going to insist we take the blade. We're in a dangerous situation and I'm not letting us go down there without a weapon. Are you sure? What if she... I don't know... turns it against us? Which I'm bringing up in a purely hypothetical manner. Yes, I'm sure. Turns it against you? She's a prisoner here. She'll only be able to turn it against you if you give it to her. Which you won't be doing because she's an existential threat to the entire world. Okay. I'm trusting you.
Hey, don't I get a save here? That's a big idea.
Normally, yeah, but not about this. Call it a reflex. We take the knife as we go.
Okay, तो हमारी बात नहीं मानी जा रही. यहीं जाना पड़ेगा.
You do exactly that, sweeping the blade from the table before proceeding to the basement.
The game is forcing us. ये नहीं करेंगे तो वो कैरेक्टर बाहर नहीं आएगा.
Don't worry about it. We have a knife, so what? It's not like we have to use it. No, you don't have to do anything, but you do well to use it regardless. Moving on.
मिरर का लॉजिक समझ में नहीं आया.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
I wonder what visitors she could be referring to. Were we not the first? You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves, the chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. Should we be worried about the one around her neck?
कैसे फ्री करेंगे इसको?
Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Okay. I'm not sure I need to do much of anything. Do you see how locked up she is? I'm just going to leave her here. नहीं, sit with her.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Sit where you were told to sit.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
My intentions? What do you mean? I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that? What happened after I died last time? That other chain on the pool? That for? Still?
I don't know, but you could always try it on. Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
Ambulatory. It's... We can?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. And why is that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is? And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it? I don't know. He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate.
कर लेते हैं यार.
But what if he's telling the truth? He isn't. I am.
Inspect the shackle.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next. What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad?
That's
Yes. Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time. Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck. And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement. Yes? Are we stuck here now?
That's good.
Yes.
Huh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
What are we supposed to do now? Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve. That's horrible.
We can find a way out together.
It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information. Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch.
बटन दिख रहा है आपको? हाँ दबा दिया, नहीं दबाना था.
Know that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
So we are both stuck here. What should we do?
Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not.
So we are both stuck here. Did you know?
You and the princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything. This is so boring. There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing. But there isn't. Time passes. It passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the same.
It is cold.
It is cold
And silent.
and silent. At least the world is safe. It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything. But she's not ending anything. She's just sitting there.
हाँ, तो अपना purpose fulfill हो गया ना?
Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it.
दोगली बातें कर रहा है.
How exactly does that work? It just does.
समझा ही नहीं पा रहा ये.
But your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes again. And let me guess, the cabin remains the same. If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work. I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there, but then they get larger.
Hey, have you noticed the basement changing? Continue to wait in silence.
You continue to wait in silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls. That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happens to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode. She hasn't starved. I guess she hasn't. Even more silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass, and pass, until suddenly, there are no walls.
How come?
Then,
नहीं पी लेता हूँ guys. And then
and I think he's gone.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us.
okay, so she has become
So
the
this is the outside world. It's cold.
vessel. Yes, we have completed. I think so.
She's gone. And is that a mirror?
No need to worry.
Why is it?
Just approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back.
Gaze into your reflection. Nothing at all. What? Oh, that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it. A figure, faint, veiled in shadow, is beyond the reflection. Explore. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
What? हम ही narrative थे? Crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image and the glass in two. So confusing. And then another crack forms and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. So you are the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you. What are you? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? I have so many questions for you. Does it hurt when pieces of break off like that? Sorry, I don't want to disturb. Would it help if I look away? Stop asking questions. नहीं भाई, तू है कौन? So you are the narrator.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
तो नहीं समझ में आ रहा. मिरर नरेटर है या मिरर में हमने जिसको देखा वो नरेटर है? जितना क्वेश्चंस पूछेंगे उतना टूटेगा ये. आँख किसकी दिख रही है? क्रो है ये? Or something else? What are you? Are you something like me? If you are not me, then what are you? I have so many questions for you.
Then ask them, and make it quick. I won't last for long now that you can see me.
Okay. अरे बहुत कम टाइम है हमारे पास. Important पूछना पड़ेगा. What is this place? Where are we? I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? I have met you many times. Have you been the same all along? Part of me? Are you something else? Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you. ये waste नहीं करना. I'm sorry, I don't want to disturb you. Will it help if I look away? नहीं. Does it hurt when? Not me, then what are you? ये पूछना.
Oh, I'm nothing like you.
है कौन तू?
I'm an echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
नहीं. I am an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you, after all, and I am what's left of him. Not that I am the only one who can make that claim. अच्छा, different version of narrator. इसलिए narrator को कुछ याद नहीं रहता था. We are left with 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 5 questions more. Others like you have said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different? हाँ, सही सोच रहे थे.
Of course. That is by both necessity and design.
Okay.
This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon, and then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Why so? Do you have anything to say for yourself for all of this rubbish? After everything you have done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live? Does it hurt when... Sorry, मिशन तो ऊपर ही है ना, नीचे वाले सब टाइम पास. The people out... हाँ नहीं. What is the princess? Did you make her too? Hate me then what I am. Are you from me? You know about Luke. So many the time. You denied it as even being a possibility. Why did you lie to me?
Any other version of me you talked to was just that, a version of me.
Wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
He wasn't.
As to why they lied,
झूठ नहीं बोल रहा था.
perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible. Maybe they were just in denial.
ठीक है.
I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant. And for all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works. Who's to say which of them are right and which of them are wrong, really? Except for me. I can tell you for a fact that I'm right.
Do you have anything? Sorry, didn't ask. If you made me, then what am I? हाँ,
You're the long quiet,
देखा?
the
बोला
god
था
I
मैंने guys
made
आपको.
to rid the world of death.
The god I made to rid. Oh. Okay, so the narrator is the creator. We were god. तो लगा था पहले. At the very start of the stream ना, जब अपन ने सेलेस्टियल मन को देखा था, तो वो मुझे गॉड लगी थी एंड थोड़ा मेरे को समझ में आया कि बोथ वर नॉट नॉर्मल. वैसे भी हमारा तो अपीयरेंस ही डिफरेंट था, ड्रैगन लाइक था, तो हम डेफिनेटली गॉड ही थे. द गॉड आई मेड टू रिड द वर्ल्ड ऑफ डेथ. सो हाँ, जैसे मैंने कहा था, नरेटर was trying to achieve eternal stability. That's why he wanted us to kill the change, the princess itself. हाँ, तो हम वो गॉड थे जो वर्ल्ड ऑफ डेथ को डिफीट कर देते by establishing the eternal stability. ये सही लॉजिक बैठ रहा है. अब चीज़ें समझ में आ रही हैं. ठीक है. God, I always knew I was special. True. Feeling आई
Yes, you are special, unique even, and you still have a task that you need to do, and only you can do it.
I'm not going to kill her, yaar. Is it sorry every time? Are you a god or were you a god? I wasn't supposed to say all this. What is the princess? Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound,
Shifting
the
mound.
ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. ये लाइन समझ में नहीं है. तो ये अपने आप को echo बोल रहा है ना. ठीक है, तो उसने बोल दिया she is the shifting mound, transformation, yeah, she is the change.
So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you.
ठीक है.
This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
इसकी आइडियोलॉजी समझ में नहीं आ रहा मेरे को. You made us, then I want you to know that this has been torture. If I destroy her, won't I be alone? Do you have anything to say for yourself for all of this? After everything you have done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live? What would you like to live in a world without her? Does anyone else know about this? About us? Does it hurt? Whenever I have tried getting answers out of you before, I've been absolutely impenetrable. Why are you suddenly being so open? Because he's dying, bro. मरने वाला है ये. Are you a part of me? पूछ रहे हैं ना. ये तो creator है. If she is capable of becoming whatever people believe her to be, can't I just pull her into something small? Are you a god or were you a god? I wasn't supposed to see all this. How did you die? Why did you make her a princess? ये अच्छा क्वेश्चन. Of all things, why is she a princess? Why couldn't she be an ant or slice of soggy bread?
Are you asking me to spend my final moments psychoanalyzing you?
Sorry.
She wound up a princess because you wanted her to be a princess. As to why,
गलत क्वेश्चन पूछ लिया, वेस्ट कर लिया.
maybe she needed to be beautiful, important,
above
above you, but on a level you could still approach. A herald of things to come. I don't know. Gods are supposed to be beyond comprehension. I really shouldn't try and anthropomorphize you like this.
Sorry, I wasted a question, yaar. I wasted a question. If you made us, then I want you. मुझे अपनी पूछ बोलने की जरूरत नहीं है. ये पूछ ले.
Yes, you will. But it will all be worth it.
question. I think you are out of time. Not going to slay her. I want you to know that before you die for good. Just easy, I'm going to destroy her. No bro. Just easy, I'm going to destroy her. झूठ बोलना है. झूठ बोल के हमें क्या मिलेगा? नहीं नहीं, ये नहीं बोल सकते. इसके consequence हो सकते हैं. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I still have to see what she thinks about all of this. Say nothing and watch him end. इसको बोल देते हैं यार. I think you are out of time. I'm not going to slay her.
Well, there's no reasoning with a god. Even one you've woven into existence yourself. I've said my piece, and my time is up.
Bye-bye.
It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away.
Hello, bhai. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The long quiet. All of this is you. The narrator was right. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god. And it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Chalo, finally. I think it's ending. A patient heart to bring the prisoner to her. When you arrive at the heart of things, there's no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find. कहाँ गई?
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Mission is great, yaar.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I miss you too. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation? Not quite, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
You know about echo? उसके बारे में पूछते हैं.
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
So I'm still confused कि जो नरेटर था वो सही था गलत था. Actually, अगर मैं उस आइडियोलॉजी को समझ पा रहा हूँ तब तो वो गलत था. And the princess was right. The change was right. What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echoes spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes.
When the echoes spun us from one into two. Oh, हम दोनों एक थे. He gave you a choice and me a role to play. ठीक है.
So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
There's so many stories we have left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Don't you have a say in all of this? Why is this all falling on me? Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions and I need answers before I can make choice. नहीं यार, I'm clear. जैसे ये कह रही हैं कि destroying her would mean that the world would devoid of death and the possibility of meaning. Death चली गया तो उसका कोई meaning नहीं रहेगा. So हाँ, तो with her actually. So मुझे कोई doubt नहीं है. If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. I can't do that. नहीं. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked in? All of them would have led to this moment. There has to be another way. This can't just be down to me either destroying you or letting you out. I won't do that. I'm not slaying the princess. I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know how to leave or where to go. ठीक है?
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The
Finally,
final piece
Guys.
lies with you.
okay. Free yourself. I'm going to merge with her, something like that. You fall into yourself. Body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here except for her is you. Okay. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
I love you.
अच्छा, तो हम मतलब किसी चीज से बाउंड फील कर रहे हैं. I love you. Take her hand. All at once the unyielding tension breaks. Boundaries टूट गई होगी. You are free and she is with you.
It's magnificent.
What is this? पेड़ उग रहे हैं. अच्छा, representing life or what? There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality, something that simply is. What happens now? Step into the infinite. Mission करना है? कर लेते हैं.
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Step into the infinite. Wow. So cool. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware, just as you have always been, just as you will always be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone. The two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. There are no endings, only new beginnings. Actually, अभी भी confused हूँ मैं. So the first question, was it the good ending, bad ending, or the normal ending? ये देखना पड़ेगा over the internet. Trophy तो there are no endings पे आया है, तो I don't know. It was a love story between two gods. ठीक है. It was a good game, but I think मेरी समझने की क्षमता से थोड़ा ऊपर का गेम था. But actually ठीक है, I won't comment, but still good narrative based. मज़ा आया, nicely designed, concept अच्छा लगा. There must be a thought over it, वो समझना पड़ेगा. It wasn't actually a horror game. हॉरर कुछ नहीं था, ठीक है, थोड़ा क्रीपी था बीच बीच में. Yeah, it's a narrative based game, you can say. Still good. कुछ काफ़ी डिफरेंट खेला, आज तक ऐसा कभी कुछ ट्राई नहीं किया था. So हाँ, तो guys, let me know अगर आप लोग कुछ समझ में आया. If you like the game or not. If you want me to play more games like that, you can drop a comment in the chat. What are your thoughts? अगर कोई मुझे सुन रहा है तो ब्यूटीफुल गेम, काफ़ी मेहनत लगा होगा इसमें। हाँ, स्पेशल थैंक्स सॉन्ग। फिनिश द गेम, द गुड एंडिंग डजंट काउंट। So it wasn't the good ending. Good ending नहीं थी ये। Princess, it's in our nature. अच्छा ये songs हैं, ठीक है। Thank you for so much for playing track. Playlist just for you. ठीक है। हाँ, so guys, let me know कुछ समझ में आया आप लोगों को, अगर कोई सुन रहा है तो just drop a hi in the chat. We can talk more about this game. If you have any idea about if you have played this game or not, you can let me know. And now that you have finished the full story for the first time, you have also unlocked the gallery. You can access it from the main game menu under the memory tab, and it's full of clues that will help you find undiscovered vessels and interactions. Happy hunting. सो हाँ, ये काफ़ी रिपीटेटिव गेम है। डिफरेंट वेसल्स को हम क्रिएट कर सकते हैं कि मैंने नाइफ उठाया, मैंने स्टैब किया, मैंने नाइफ उठाया, मैंने स्टैब नहीं किया, मैं नाइफ नहीं उठाया, एंड देन जब नरेटर नाइफ थ्रू करता है तब मैंने स्टैब किया। तो ऐसे मल्टीपल कॉम्बिनेशंस बना के होंगे, आई थिंक 10-15 वेसल होंगे, बट इन दी एंड जैसे वो कह रही थी एंड तो यही मिलना है, दोनों मर्ज हो जाएंगे, ठीक है। और भी कुछ है? ओह, कितने हैं? बिगिनिंग एंड एंडिंग, स्पेसेस बिटवीन द हीरो एंड द प्रिंसेस, द एंड ऑफ एवरीथिंग, द हीरो एंड द प्रिंसेस। समझा नहीं मैं, वेसल्स तो ठीक है। स्पेक्टर, द रिमेन्स ऑफ द वायलेंस फ्री फ्रॉम हेजिटेशन, लॉक योर फियर्स अवे, कैप्टिविटी, द रेजर, टू लुक टू क्लोजली इज टू रीड्रॉ द लाइंस। अच्छा हाँ, ये तो वो वाली, दिस वाज द वेरी फर्स्ट वेसल व्हिच ऑफरिंग वन हैंड व्हाइल कंसीलिंग द अदर। Prisoner, the damsel, unquestioning commitment to each other. कौन सा है? Princess and the dragon, to excise, another is to excise oneself. कितने हो गए फिर? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 10 11 12 13 14 22 वेसल्स है। इतना गेम नहीं खेलना है, ठीक है। इट वाज अ गुड गेम, आई रियली रिस्पेक्ट। 3 स्ट्रीम्स, ऑलमोस्ट 3 आवर्स का गेम प्ले, थोड़ा धीरे धीरे स्लोली खेला, बट इट वाज गुड। थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग गाइस। इफ यू लाइक द स्ट्रीम, लेट मी नो इन द कमेंट। कोई न्यू गेम के सजेशन हो तो प्लीज़ ड्रॉप इन। एक्चुअली हम स्ट्रीमिंग थ्रू PS रिमोट प्ले है ना, तो थोड़ा सा इंटरनेट इशू की वजह से, क्योंकि वो ओवर द इंटरनेट शेयर हो रहा है, थोड़ा रेजोल्यूशन गिरता है। आप लोगों को भी अच्छा नहीं लगेगा और मेरे को भी कोई हाईली ग्राफिकली डिमांडिंग गेम्स खेलने में मज़ा नहीं आएगा। तो दैट इज़ व्हाई आई थॉट कि ऐसे सिंपल छोटे छोटे गेम खेलें इसमें ग्राफिकली डिमांडिंग होते हैं बट इतना फील नहीं होगा, इसलिए मैंने ये गेम को चुना। लेट मी नो कि अगर आपके पास ऐसे अदर रिकमेंडेशंस है। या मोस्टली आई विल बी प्लेइंग ऑन PS5, तो अकॉर्डिंगली आप ड्रॉप कर सकते हैं। और या थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग। प्लीज़ डू comment, and if you like the stream, please drop a like as well. Thank you for watching. Good night. Bye bye.